Welcome back, kitchen enthusiasts. We're TrustedShoppingGuide.com, and today we're in the kitchen. In this video, two water boiler brands will be going head-to-head. We have the Panasonic NCEH22PC water boiler and the Zojirushi CD-LFC30 Panorama Window Micom water boiler. Early morning or late night coffee or tea can improve your mood and help you feel better, but while they are mood boosters, the time it takes to prepare them can be quite annoying at times. So to be efficient and achieve your desired beverage, improve your cuisine gadgets with the addition of an electric water boiler. If you are in the market for a water boiler, you might have done enough fact-finding to realize that there are a lot of brands to choose from, such as Zojirushi, Panasonic, Sanyo, Tiger, Aroma, and Cuisinart, just to name a few. But one burning question remains: which one should you buy if you are narrowing it down to Zojirushi versus Panasonic? Not to worry, as we'll be pinning these 5 badgers from our team at TrustedShoppingGuide.com, shedding some light on the two well-known Japanese brands to help you inch your way into making a wise decision. If you are interested in other water boilers that we have reviewed, do check out our water boiler review video linked below. If you want direct links to the products themselves, all these links are also listed below too. So without further ado, let's start the brand wars. The first category that these two brands will be going toe-to-toe with would be their capacity. The capacity of the water heater or boiler will depend on how often or how many people use it. If you have a big family and prepare tea daily, you will need a larger capacity so you don't have to boil as much. However, if you're simply boiling for yourself and a few close friends and family members, a smaller or average size would serve. With the Panasonic, you can boil 2.6 liters of water in one go. That's plenty enough to fill 10 to 11 cups of coffee. But they also come in 3.6 liter and 4.7 liter capacities, so you can choose one that fits your demands. In comparison, Zojirushi features a 3-liter capacity in a fairly compact unit that can easily find a place on your kitchen countertop without taking up too much space. It can make 12 cups of coffee per day, so even if you have a large family, you won't have to worry about running out. Of course, it won't also back down in terms of versatility, as it comes in a 4-liter and a 5-liter capacity. Zojirushi offers larger capacities than Panasonic, but whether you choose one or the other, you'll still get a lot of boiling water to brew a coffee, make tea, or cook that cup of noodles. Panasonic is just a hair away from Zojirushi, so we can say their capacity isn't really a deal breaker, and it still depends on your preference. But we have to award the point to Zojirushi. The second category that these two brands will be going toe-to-toe with would be their energy. One of the crucial factors to take into account is how quickly the water boils or is heated. Choose a powerful device that will get you where you're going quickly, but be aware that even the most sophisticated one will take around 10 minutes to get the water to boil. Panasonic's 700 watt power is not the highest rate, yet just the right one to optimize the electricity consumption and maximize the heating performance. The unit can also be set to start boiling up to 6 hours later, thanks to its energy-saving timer. On the other hand, Zojirushi boils water faster with 800 watts of power, and it's enough to get the water at the needed temperature for tea or coffee preparation in a matter of minutes. Of course, it also offers an energy-saving timer function, so you can rest assured knowing there's no energy waste during use. Choosing between boiling fast or conserving energy, we can all agree that we'll go with saving energy. If you think about it in terms of boiling time, Panasonic's 700 watt and Zojirushi's 800 watt are so close that it's no big deal. But it is a significant matter when it comes to saving energy. Although both come with an energy-saving timer, Panasonic will help you cut down on electricity bills better than Zojirushi. Therefore, this round belongs to Panasonic. The third category that these two brands will be going toe-to-toe with would be their safety system. No matter how cautious we are, working with hot water may be hazardous. In certain cases, even careful handling might result in injury. So your water boiler must have safety features that allow you to rest easily, knowing that you and your family are always safe. The thoughtfully designed scorching pot of Panasonic gracefully dispenses hot water from its designed-in spout with a mild press of a button. As soon as the mug, bowl, or other vessel has been properly stuffed, you can release the button to stop the stream of water. For security, the hot pot offers a locking lid to prevent spills if it tips over, a locking dispenser that stops unintended dispensing, and a breakaway magnetic power cord that disconnects quickly if it is accidentally pulled or dragged. More than that, there is a dechlorination mode, which boils water for a longer time to help reduce the taste and amount of chlorine for better and safer beverages. The unit is also designed to automatically shut off if water levels get too low. Likewise, Zojirushi has thought out the safety feature down to the last detail to cut the risks to a minimum. Thus, an automatic dispensing system will keep your hands away from scalding hot water, while a lockable dispenser button ensures efficient kid control and safety. A magnetic power cord will get disconnected to unplug the unit if somebody pulls it or tips it over. Aside from this, a special ball will close the spout opening if tilted or tipped over to prevent boiling water spills. There's also a dechlorination feature that will take care of your health and reduce the chlorine content in tap water by extending the boiling time. In addition to user safety, unit safety is also considered to prolong the warmer's service life to the maximum. A micro-computerized temperature control system securely protects the water boiler from overheating, and a safety shut-off option will automatically switch the appliance off if the water level is below the minimum allowed level. Although Panasonic and Zojirushi have a safety system for the user and the unit itself, there have been several rusting issues with Panasonic after a few months of use. Rust in water may not be harmful, but it may smell and taste very unpleasant. For that reason, Zojirushi wins this round. The fourth category that these two brands will be going toe-to-toe with would be their temperature control. Another important consideration is the boiler's temperature control. Some individuals want the water to be quite hot, while others prefer it to be a little cooler. It would be great if the water boiler provided multiple options to generate the right temperature for you to brew different types of coffee and tea. Whether you're hosting a small business conference, catering an event, or simply upping the advantage quota of daily living, Panasonic's electric thermal sizzling pot will conveniently make it easy to boil and dispense hot water. It is a highly versatile unit that can be used at diverse temperatures. You can choose between heating water to a rolling boil of 212 degrees Fahrenheit or keeping it hot at one of the keep warm temperature settings, including 208, 190, 180, or 140 degrees Fahrenheit. On the flip side, besides Zojirushi's nice-looking and convenient design, this model offers versatile functionality beyond all praise. The unit will quickly boil and keep the water warm at one of the four selectable temperatures, including 208, 195, 175, and 160 degrees Fahrenheit, ideal for brewing different types of tea and various cooking needs. Best of all, the quick temp mode allows you to heat the water up to 195, 175, and 160 degrees Fahrenheit without bringing it to a boil, saving you time and energy. Both keep the water warm impressively, but their temperature isn't a big deal because it depends on your preferences. But one thing that gives Zojirushi the upper hand in this category is its quick temp mode. You'll be able to choose what temperature you want your water to be, which saves you a lot of time compared to Panasonic, where you need to bring it to a boil before getting to your desired temperature. With that, Zojirushi takes the commanding lead. The fifth category that these two brands will be going toe-to-toe with would be their water gauge. A visual indicator of how much water is left in your water heater would be pretty helpful in determining whether you'll have to boil again or not. That way, you'll always be able to make a cup of coffee or tea whenever the mood strikes. Both Panasonic and Zojirushi come with an easy-to-read water gauge with dark stripes inside so you can identify the water level accurately. However, Panasonic displays their water gauge in the leftmost front area, which may not be very readable if you're from the side. On the other hand, the Zojirushi, you can see the water level from any angle thanks to the huge encircling panorama window. It is situated in the leftmost front area and extends to the other side. This thoughtful design gives Zojirushi another lead in the match. The sixth and final category that these two brands will be going toe-to-toe with would be their accessibility and use. It is utterly pointless to purchase a gadget that will make brewing coffee and tea even more difficult. Therefore, choosing one that is simple to use and maintain so you don't have to go through the hassle. The Panasonic's fold-down carrying handle helps make it easy to carry around from the sink to the countertop or table. It also features a non-stick coated interior for easy cleaning and LED management panel with helpful indicator lights to see the temperature you set and control buttons. Equally, Zojirushi also comes with a carry handle so you can carry the unit and put it right on the table in a dining room or on the terrace for a family tea time. It boasts intuitive controls to make the boiler operation a breeze, paired with a digital temperature display for easy reading. In addition, the automatic dispensing function offers a slow mode where the water flow is slowed down to 60% to brew a fragrancing coffee drink out of freshly ground coffee beans right in your cup. Furthermore, the interior is non-stick coated, reducing scale buildup and making cleaning easy. Everything Panasonic features, the Zojirushi also offers, but better. Zojirushi's control panel is also more modernized than Panasonic's and offers an extra mode that makes coffee enthusiasts happier. Therefore, Zojirushi is the victor in terms of convenience. All in all, both water boilers are fully fledged, high-quality thermopots that will add convenience to any home kitchen and make some of your cooking chores much easier. But there can only be one winner. Tallying a score of 5-1, the Zojirushi CD LFC30 water boiler won the match and excelled in capacity, safety system, temperature control, water gauge, accessibility, and use, leaving Panasonic behind. But you should not count Panasonic out of your list because despite taking a loss, it dominates in terms of energy. More than that, it is still a good investment and a high-quality water boiler that can meet all your expectations. And there you have it, folks. The battle between the Panasonic NCEH22 PC water boiler and the Zojirushi CD LFC30 Panorama window Micom water boiler has finally ended. If you have any contenders for our next water boiler face-off which you would like our team to test, do drop it in the comments section below and we will be sure to assess them for our next update. If you liked this video and helped you in any way, please do give it a like and hit the subscribe button so that you can stay connected and updated with all of our research into everything that makes our kitchens great. We look forward to seeing you at thetrustedshoppingguide.com again soon.